Barça family, welcome to this video where I'll share everything happening this Champions League week. An incredible week with a match just around the corner this Wednesday between Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain. But tomorrow, Tuesday, the Champions League round already kicks off with matches that are going to be amazing. In this video, which I ask you to watch until the end, smash the like button. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this match day 2 of the UEFA Champions League. See you at the end of the video. Don't go, stay until the end because we're going to reveal everything that's coming, which is going to be absolutely crazy on this channel. So let's start with the first match, which will be played tomorrow, Tuesday, September 30th. There are 2 matches at the same time, which are the Atalanta-Bruges game and the Cairata-Almaty-Real Madrid game, which will be played at 6:45 in the evening. First, Atalanta, the Italian team we've reviewed. We also know the standings. Atalanta faces Bruges. I believe Atalanta just lost while Bruges just won. It's going to be a tremendous, evenly matched game. In this Atalanta-Bruges match, I see it as very evenly matched. I would go with an X, a draw. The next match we're talking about is Real Madrid's. Real Madrid, oh man, they're coming in really shaken. Really shaken. After losing by a landslide. Atletico de Madrid scored 5 against them this past Saturday in La Liga. A 5-2 victory for Atletico de Madrid. And Real has gone all the way to Almaty, to this team that's practically on the border with China. It's been many hours of flying, and Madrid is going without Carvajal and without Militao. Important absences for Madrid to play this match. Obviously, Madrid is a big favorite because of the team they have, but the trip, the opponent, everything is new. A team making their Champions League debut, and we really don't know what kind of game they're going to play against Madrid. But well, at first I consider Madrid the favorite. But be careful, because there could be a surprise given the context in which the match will be played. And from here on, the matches that will all be played simultaneously will begin at 9 post-Meridian Spanish time. Inter de Milan versus Slavia Prague. Inter, the Italian team, is at home. I don't expect any surprises. Inter should win their match against the Czech team. 9 post-Meridian Inter versus Slavia Prague, with Inter de Milan as the clear favorite. Let's move on to another great match. Pay attention because the atmosphere is going to be incredible. Stamford Bridge, Chelsea versus Benfica. I would say it's a top-level match. A good match. A great Champions League setting for this Tuesday. I think it's one of the top matches of this Tuesday's round, in which 2 teams that are doing very well, Chelsea and Benfica, are going to face off. It's true that Benfica is coming off a loss in their last match. Chelsea also did the same with Bayern Munich and ended up losing their match as well. They're playing for 3 golden points to get their first win in this Champions League edition. Therefore, this Chelsea-Benfica match is a great game, also at 9 post-Meridian at Stamford Bridge. And now we move on to the team that just delivered that thrashing to Real Madrid, Atletico de Madrid, with Julian Alvarez, who is going to play, well, the 3 points against Eintracht Frankfurt. I also see the Colchoneros as favorites in this match, especially after beating Madrid. They come in with very high morale. Their spirits are through the roof. Therefore, I give the edge to Cholo Simeone's team. The next match is between Bodo Island, the Norwegian team, and Tottenham Hotspur. A match where I think there's a big difference between the teams, although there are always surprises in the Champions League. But shouldn't the London team have no trouble taking all 3 points from Norway? Therefore, we bet on Tottenham. The next match is also going to be an interesting encounter. It'll be played at the Velodrome in France. In Marseille, between Olympique de Marseille and Ajax of Amsterdam, also a very interesting match at 9 at night. You can't miss it. It's one of those matches where you say, wow, they're classic Champions League teams, great teams, and anything can happen here. I think it's open and unclear. No, neither. I'd predict a draw. And pay attention, because we're going to a match that's also going to have a lot of attention. Why? Because it's played in a beautiful stadium with an incredible atmosphere, and it's going to feature Galatasaray, who have made some great signings in the transfer market. Although they haven't started this Champions League edition well, and they're going to face Liverpool, no less than Liverpool, Galatasaray versus Liverpool, what a tremendous match. It will be interesting to watch, and it won't be easy for Liverpool here. Visiting Galatasaray Stadium is always tough due to their passionate fans. It will be a great match. And to close out Tuesday's matches, we have Pafos versus Bayern Munich, where Bayern is, I would say, overwhelmingly the favorite against this very humble Pafos team. This is going to be Tuesday's match day. Atalanta versus Bruges, Almaty versus Real Madrid, Inter versus Esla de Praga, Chelsea versus FECA, Atletico Madrid versus Frankfurt, Bodo versus Tottenham, Marseille versus Ajax, Galatasaray versus Liverpool, Pafos versus Bayern Munich. Let's go with Wednesday's games. Attention! Fasten your seatbelt. Smash the like button. Now hurry. That's right. And pay attention because the match we've all been waiting for is coming. Barcelona versus Paris Saint-Germain. On this channel, Barça Today. An amazing preview is waiting for you. Go check it out now. Look for the match because we've already scheduled it on the YouTube channel Barça Paris Saint-Germain. And we want to make history. We want people to support us a lot because it's a historic match. And Barça has unfinished business. We have to win no matter what. I'll quickly go over what's coming up. On Wednesday, Union Saint-Gilloise Newcastle 7-4 Carabao Copenhagen. Also a very close and beautiful match. Carabao beat Benfica in the first match of this edition of the Champions League. And at 9 we have an Arsenal Olympiacos, Leverkusen PSV Eindhoven, Villarreal Juventus, Napoli Sporting Portugal, Monaco Manchester City, and Borussia Dortmund Athletic Club de Bilbao. What great matches on Wednesday. What a round of great matches on Wednesday. I want to highlight the Arsenal Olympiacos, Villarreal Juventus, Napoli Sporting Terminus, a great match, Monaco City, another crazy one, and Dortmund Athletic Club. It's not a bad lineup either. So, great matches. But family, I have to stop at the one I need to stop at. I stop at this one. I stop at the Barcelona Paris Saint-Germain. It's a thrilling match, and we all want Barça to take the 3 points. And it's going to be absolutely crazy. We have, as I said, unfinished business. They knocked out Xavi's Barça 2 seasons ago in the quarterfinals. And I think the story has to change. Justice needs to be done. And Barça will be facing a top-level opponent, none other than the current Champions League title holder. And let me tell you something, an exclusive. Tomorrow, Tuesday, you will have a complete and thorough analysis of Barça Paris Saint-Germain with one of the best analysts in the world. Currently, that's Mr. Albo Blaya. Tomorrow on YouTube, you'll get a long, detailed video where Blaya will speak here at Barça. Today, highlights of Barça, Paris Saint-Germain. What do you need to know, analyze, and watch? What do we have to try to avoid in order to win the match? Against an opponent like Luis Enrique Martinez's team, they're not going to make it easy at all. Tomorrow, there will be a preview with Albel Blaya on Channel Y. As mentioned, I've given you a full overview of what's coming this Tuesday and Wednesday in Champions League Matchday 2. I hope you enjoyed the video with this comprehensive summary. And remember, tomorrow there's a preview with Blaya, and on Wednesday, a great match live on Barça Hoy. Hit like and see you next video. Barça yesterday, today, always.